by H.Q. Mitchell and Marileni Malkoyani. Published in copyright Publications, 2018.
Okay, Mohammed, let's start with the first exercise in the vocabulary lesson. Okay, Mohammed?
Okay.
The first exercise, we are going to talk about some expressions with take. Expressions, Mohammed, when we talk about expressions, we talk about different words which are connected together in order to give a specific meaning. For example, here, when we talk about the meaning of the word take, what does this verb mean, take? Yes, Muhammad, I hear you.
Yes,
Take. What does it mean? To get something.
This not page 45.
44, Muhammad. I told you 44. The vocabulary. Expressions with take. Okay, Muhammad?
Okay.
What does this verb mean, take? Of course, this verb take, it has the opposite meaning of the verb give. So when you take something means to get something from someone. But here, Muhammad, we can put this verb before specific nouns in order to have some expressions. Okay, what are these nouns?
Okay.
Look at the set of words above the exercise. The set of words above this exercise. Advice, test, advantage, care, pride, notes, measures, granted, time, responsibility. Okay, Muhammad?
Okay.
Can you read this word again?
One sec.
Yes, Muhammad, read this words again.
Teacher, this page 45C, not?
No, 44A.
44.
A. Then the exercise is 44B.
A 44B. A, yes.
Okay, Muhammad.
Okay.
Bride.
Bride.
Notice.
Notice.
Measures.
Images. Granted. Time. Accountability.
Responsibility. Yes.
Responsibility. Yeah.
Responsibility.
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 Yes. Here, Muhammad, in these exercises, you are going to use one of these nouns before take. Look at the first example. For example, here, number one, look at this. Can you hear, Muhammad, the verb take? The verb take in the first sentence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Verb.
There is a suitable noun from this list which can be used after take to give a specific meaning or expression. Do you think which one is suitable to be put in the first blank, Muhammad? For example, here, when I say, Ibrahim is very nervous because he is going to take his driving space in a few hours. People are often nervous before what? Yes, Muhammad, which noun is suitable here? Take, driving, what?
Take driving.
He is nervous because he is going to take his driving. Driving what? Driving advice, driving test,
advice,
driving advantage. Driving, from these three words, choose. Driving advice, driving test, Driving, advantage. What do you think?
Advantage.
No. Driving test,
Mm.
Muhammad. What's a test? Something like an examination. Something
Okay.
like an examination. So he is nervous because he's going to take his driving what? Driving test. Okay, Muhammad?
Test.
Yes, number
Okay.
3. My manager told me to take my space completing the report and to check it carefully. The manager, the boss, told me to take my what? In order to complete the report. Relaxing, taking something in order to complete the report and to check it carefully. Take my what, Muhammad?
Take.
He's asking me not to hurry doing something. So take my. Again, Muhammad choose. Granted, time, responsibility. Take my.
Granted.
No, Muhammad. Take my time. So the manager asked me to take my time. To take my time means don't hurry. Be relaxed. Complete the report and check it carefully. Okay, Muhammad?
Okay.
Number 3, the oil company has refused to take space for the oil leak in the sea. This is a problem that happened. Oil leak in the sea. تسريب نفط في البحر. So the oil company has refused to take what? To take, Muhammad. Granted,
Yes.
to take time, to take responsibility. What do you think?
Take responsibility.
Excellent, you are. Very good. To take responsibility. What does it mean for someone to take responsibility? يتحمل المسؤولية. So the oil company refused to take responsibility.
Yes.
Yes, very, very good. Now, Muhammad, from number 4 to number 10. This is my homework to you, Muhammad Zain.
This is homework.
Yes, from number 4 to number 10. Think of the suitable noun that can be used after the verb take in each sentence. Okay?
Okay.
Now, Muhammad, let's move to the second exercise or to the second point, which is what? Strong adjectives. What are adjectives, Muhammad? What's an adjective?
صفات.
Yes, excellent. Very good. Like what? Give me an example of an adjective.
Adjective. Happy.
Happy, yes.
Yeah. Smile. لا, no.
Smile, this is a verb.
Yeah.
Okay, Muhammad. Look at all these words. They are adjectives. Can you read these words?
Yeah.
Can you see all these words are adjectives? Can you read them?
Angry. Scared.
Yes.
Smile.
Smile or smile?
Bag. Small.
Yes. Very good.
Bag. Bad.
Bag or big?
Big.
Yes.
Bad. Sail. Steel.
Silly.
Silly.
Yes. Interesting. Interesting, Muhammad. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
Taste.
Tasty.
Taste.
Unpleasant.
Complacent.
Unpleasant.
What?
Important.
What again?
Important.
Important.
Yes, very good, Muhammad. Here, Muhammad, look at all these adjectives. They are normal adjectives. Normal adjectives means they are adjectives in their normal meaning. Okay, Muhammad? How can we make
Okay.
these adjectives strong? How can we make these adjectives strong? When I say I am angry, this is a normal feeling. But if I am angry, I say I am very angry. I am extremely angry, right?
Right.
So here, angry. This is a normal adjective. If you want to make it stronger, if you want to make it strong, you have to add very before this adjective. Say very angry, extremely angry. Look, Muhammad. If I want to make this adjective strong, I have to put very before it. But in English, Muhammad, we have some strong adjectives without very or extremely. For example, here, look at the first example. Ahmad was furious when he discovered that Alex had borrowed his new car without his permission. He bought a new car and someone took it without asking for permission. So he became angry? No, he became very angry. So I can say he became very angry or furious. Do you know this adjective, Muhammad? Furious?
Yeah, I look.
Yes, here, this is a strong adjective. It means what? Very or
Yeah.
extremely angry. So what's the difference between angry and furious? Angry, a normal adjective.
Angry and normal. Furious,
Yes,
strong
very good,
adjective.
very good. In order to make angry strong, what must I do? You have to use very or extremely before angry to be strong.
Yeah.
So here, if I want to express in the first example, I can say Ahmad was very or extremely angry, or I can say only one word, furious. Okay, Muhammad?
Okay.
Number two, the adjective enormous. Do you know what does enormous mean?
Normal.
Enormous.
No.
Type here, Muhammad, we can give the difficult words from the context. Here, if you don't know the meaning of the word enormous, read the whole sentence and you can guess the meaning. Kevin owns an enormous house. What kind of house is it? It's an enormous house. What does the word enormous mean? I don't know. So complete reading. In the countryside with more than 20 rooms, a house with more than 20 rooms, house with more 20 rooms. So it's enormous. What does this adjective mean? Small or big?
Big.
Yes, excellent. You are very good, Muhammad. A house with more than 20 rooms, so it's big. Can I put only big in the place of enormous, Muhammad? Enormous, strong adjective.
Enormous.
Big, normal adjective. How can I make they the same? Big, become.
Very big.
Excellent, you are very good, Muhammad. Very big or extremely big. So I can say Kevin owns a very big house in the countryside, or I can say Kevin owns an enormous house in the countryside. Excellent, you are very, very good, Muhammad. So here, from 3 to 10, homework. Okay, Muhammad, you have to read the adjective, understand it, think of the normal adjective that can be used in place of this adjective preceded by very or extremely. Okay, Muhammad?
Okay.
Let's move to the last point in our lesson for today. The last point in our lesson for today, which is what? Look, Muhammad. Verbs starting with over. Do you follow me, Muhammad? Verbs starting with over. What does this word mean? Over. What does it mean?
over.
Yes.
Maybe
When a word
don't
starts
know.
with over, what do you think the meaning will be? For example, Muhammad, when I say I overslept last night, so what does oversleep mean? Sleep little or sleep too much?
Sleep
When I
little.
say
Yeah.
oversleep means sleep little or sleep too much?
Sleep over late.
Oversleep. When I
Over
say
يعني too much.
too much, excellent, you are very, very good.
Yeah.
So here,
Over.
in some words, over means too much. Like what? Oversleep, sleep too much. Overeat, eat too much. Overdo, do too much, and so on. But be careful, Muhammad. Not all words starting with over mean too much. For example, when I say, I overcame a lot of problems. I overcame a lot of problems. تغلبت على مشاكل كتير. Does the word over at the beginning of overcome means too much?
What?
When I say I overcame a lot of problems, overcome. Look at this verb, overcome.
Yeah.
Does it mean come too
Over.
much? No, it doesn't mean come too much. It means that I succeeded to solve a lot of problems. So here, when I say I overcame some problems, means تغلبت على مشاكل. Okay, Muhammad? So not
Okay.
each word or not every word starting with over means too much. Be careful of this. Let's go to the exercise, Muhammad. Look at the first word, overdo. Look, Muhammad, over.
Yes.
Does this word means do too much? Huh?
Overdo.
Read this example, Muhammad. Number one.
It is important when you start going to the game not to overdo it.
Yes. Do you think that overdo means too much? It's important when you start going to the gym for the first time. It's advisable for you not to overdo it. Did you understand, Muhammad, the meaning of the verb overdo? Can you
كثير.
get meaning from the meanings below? Look at these meanings.
Yes.
Can you get the meaning of the verb overdo from these meanings?
Not
Yes. Muhammad, read E. Read E, Muhammad.
ايش؟
Read E, letter E.
Too much
To do
of too much of
an activity. To
an
do
activity.
too much
نشاطات.
of an activity, yes. So overdo here means to do too much of an activity.
An
Okay.
activity.
So here the word
Okay.
starts with over means too much. Yes. Number two. Read number two, Muhammad.
Number two.
Yes.
I overheard him
Talking about
talking about me when I was studying in the
corridor.
door.
Yes. People were talking about me, and I overheard them talking about me. What does this verb mean? Overhear. Does it mean hear too much, Muhammad? Does this verb overhear means hear too much?
No.
Very good. Excellent. You are. No. So overhear doesn't mean too much. So
Yes.
what's the meaning of this verb, Muhammad, from these meanings? I overheard the people talking about me. What does this verb overhear mean here?
Uh,
Yes.
um, to think.
Read F, Muhammad. Read F.
If
Yes.
uh,
Unintentionally.
unintentionally hear something that
Someone says.
says are not talking to you.
Yes. So here, when you hear someone talking about you by chance,
Yes.
yes, now you can say, I overheard them talking about me. So here, Muhammad, over to means do too much. But overheard doesn't mean hear too much, but means hear something by chance. Okay, Muhammad? The rest of this exercise is homework.
Okay.
Muhammad, I hope tomorrow, inshallah, you do all these points and discuss them with me. Okay, Muhammad? So in this
Okay.
lesson, we can summarize what we studied today. We talked about expressions starting with take. Also, we studied some strong adjectives. Finally, we talked about some verbs starting with over. Okay, Muhammad?
Over. Okay.
Yes, any
Okay.
questions?
No.
Mm.
But maybe I don't can